run it back, 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 run it back. Lost everything I ever wanted, want it back. Got a problem, never run from that. Have fun with that. Get the W, then double back. That shit. Watch how I react. Fight back, stay down. Now we taking on, got the flight. Promise you, if anybody can hold me, I can. The right man, baby, I'm my own hype man. Yeah. Run it back, run it back, run it back, and run it back, run it, ooh, run it back, run it back, run it back, run it.
First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Detroit Lions. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
In the course of a game, we focus on the offense and the defense, and we give lip service to the special teams. It's way bigger than that. The third phase of any football team, and special teams provided the spark to begin this game.
Cardinal. Ready.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Well, these two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in Week 2. And it was the Lions who got the road victory in that one, so they'll be looking to claim the season series now here at home in Detroit.
Ready.
Throwing Jones. A throw left sideline falls incomplete. Now, this defense for the Packers very strong in that victory a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
And we're going to see the ball in the air quite a bit here. This is a top 5 passing offense in the NFL. And they certainly like to get everybody involved. So this defense, they're going to have to be able to counterpunch somehow. They couldn't there, and it's an opening drive, first down.
Chop 60, chop 60. Hurt.
Now Jones. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block them. They were on him in a hurry.
And they'll get him down here at about the 42. It's a 7-yard gain that gets him back to the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
Let's go now.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Here we
So
go.
good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll start this drive out on the ground. He'll get this up to about the 44.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. You talk about this Lions defense. They put together a strong effort last week in the win over the Bears, CD.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
Ready?
On third down, Love. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on third down. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Ready?
Up the middle they go. Meadows. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Lions nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And a less than desirable return as he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
Here we go.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Check.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete.
Let's go.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30.
Ready?
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The Lions at 6-1 now through 7 weeks of the season. And they've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Go street. Go.
On 3rd and 2, Jones. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 45-yard line. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues.
60 Bobcats.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Packers 7, Lions nothing.
Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Buffalo 18. 70 Ranger.
Looking to throw. Jones. He's airing it out for Williams. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Jameson Williams, his 11th touchdown on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23.
First down.
Ready?
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 47. Now a handoff up the middle. Meadows, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes being a linebacker in the middle of the field is kind of like being a doctor on the field. You got to make the right diagnosis. Here he correctly sets his run and shoots through to make the play in the backfield.
Love now. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
That's a ball he needs to let go of there. Wasn't the most time in the world to work through his progression, but NFL quarterbacks, they've got to sense the pressure. They've got that internal clock, and the ball has to be gone. And if you're not going to escape and run for it, you have to let it go before the pressure gets to you and puts you on the ground.
Drill green. Blue.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation.
Smash. Red.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Set. Ready.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Black Ultra. Hey,
and they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce. Didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
Here we go.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Check that. Street.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Go.
Back to throw. Jones. That's complete. It's Charles. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions on a 1st down.
Viking 18.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Second down and 6 now.
7 Pirate. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
Looking to throw. Jones. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm. But he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
Set, hurt. Ready.
Here's Jones on 1st and 10. He's got this to Williams, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Bronco 80. Warrior 70. Let go.
Now Jones on 1st down. This is caught. And in for the Lions touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. The extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Ready.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. First down, going to the air with Love. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
6, mega. Go pink. Red, cycle. Hut.
Love. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Hut.
Here's Love. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
Ready, set.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this 3rd quarter from their 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Steal. Check steal.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Mega. Ready?
They'll keep it on the ground. Meadows, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Claws red. Yellow. Zoom. Ready?
Now Love. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Packers first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that'll make it 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Blaster. 6. Ready.
2nd down. Love. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. The Detroit offense
79.
ready to begin their drive.
Trap 50, trap 50.
And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game?
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams. His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Throwing. Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Ready.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Black shot. Set, go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete.
On the ball.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6.
Striker. 3-3.
2nd and 6.
Blue striker.
46-yard line.
Slice blue. Hut, hut.
Love looking to throw it. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right.
Fury, yellow. Hut, hut.
Love from the gun. And the throw there going to be incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
19 Lions. Go.
Back to throw. Jones. Packer pressure, and down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
The 40-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Jones now throwing on 3rd and long. Flushed out right. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 38-yard line. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out.
Got it. Ready.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Rig alert. Rig alert.
Looking to throw. Jones. Pressure comes and down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Here comes the Lions punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a two-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Jordan Love ready on first down here. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Ready?
A second down throw for Love. And that almost their first INT in the ballgame. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Edo blue. Ready? Go.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up fourth down.
Oh, this defense knows. Fourth quarter, they need to make a play. That one was ripe for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
Desperation time here. Love on fourth down. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And this is going to be recovered by a member of the offense, but whistles come in. Remember, on fourth down, that becomes a dead ball if anyone other than the fumbler himself recovers. So it'll come back to the spot of the fumble, and that will mean that's going to wind up being a turnover on downs.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 19 tight, 19 tight. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Hey, smash. Ready?
Throwing Jones. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. 26 yards. And the Lions add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set, ready.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this fourth quarter. And from the 25, they worked this to the 29, a gain of 4. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Red, cycle. Hut.
To throw now, here's Love. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Ready.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Claws red. Blaster, 6. Set, hut.
Back to throw. Love. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Let's go. Go
They're
set.
going to hurry back to the line now.
10 yards
Rail,
on the
yellow.
pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At
Ready,
the
ready.
46
Love now on second down. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 33.
Blue striker.
First down, Green Bay.
Set, go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
It's a gain of 10.
Drill green.
First down, Packers.
Going back to Love. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. It's Brian Branch with it. And the Lions are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Well, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defensive side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Go.
Now Jones. Flush to his right. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And it's a Packers touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights, and that cuts the lead to 28-14.
Packers 14.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. They're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
79 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Dragon 60.
At the 23-yard line.
Warrior 70. 79 Broncos. Street. Ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And they get Jones for the 3rd time in this ball game. And the Packers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Fury. Yellow. Hut.
Love. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. All 3 timeouts still remain. Keep that in mind. They'd prefer to use him on the defensive end. But here's 1st and 10. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. It's Brian Branch with it. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 41.
Ready.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Outs remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Rashawn Gary in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
At the 31-yard line.
So this one's